Well done, Jojo.
You have the beef sausages in my burgers and mash. You have the bacon in my burger. You have the lemon of my orange juice. You have the cat pet in my home. You have the game of my adopt me. You have the children of my dog. You have the smell of my pink flower.
Asia!
Japan Airlines.
Japan Airlines.
Japan Airlines.
And the one final one, can you get it, Joe?
Transavia Airlines. Transavia.
The white ball. 6-1. Again, I do ask why this is very hard. It's a white ball.
7th ball.
It's a red ball! Brilliant, round of applause.
Well done, Alan.
That's why on the door it says gone fishing, or clothes gone fishing. Anyway, now just in case you don't know who I am, I've got my beret, but I'm Frank Spencer, and I got a bit of trouble. The girls like this. So I went to the surgery, and I took all my clothes off, and the receptionist said, could I leave them on until I get in to see the doctor? And then when I was with my GP, he said, I'm sending you to an osteopath. I said, why? I haven't got any back problems. No, he said, you're a real pain in the neck. I was fed up.
The vicar should be all pretense and never give offense. To preach on Sunday is his task, and Lent is warm when we ask. He should be neat and nicely dressed, with polished shoes and trousers pressed. For we'll come to him to take the blame, and always, never with any complaint. Thank you.
Well done. There we go. Thank you.
That was brilliant. Well done, Smash.
Yeah.
You were
And the sun flashed out its warning in the words that it was falling. And the sun said the words of the prophets are written on the seven walls and the temple halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
Great of all the grand places that I've been in. Old age is golden, I've heard it said, but sometimes I wonder as I get in my bed, with my ears in a drawer, my teeth in a cup, my eyes on the table for when I wake up. As sleep comes to me, I say to myself, is there anything else I should put on that shelf? I get up in the morning and dust off my wits, pick up the paper and read the obits. If my maid is still missing, I know I'm not dead, so I get a good breakfast and go back to bed.
Not by moral, but the actual one with the clouds, harps, and the pearly gates, which one might add have been amazingly polished. One must say one was rather surprised when one arrived. One had half expected a more Anglican version of paradise, perhaps with tea brought at 4 p.m. and the occasional miracle. Instead, one found oneself at a welcome brunch hosted by Jesus. Avocado toast, if you believe it. Very on trend. Amazing.
I long for your lips to kiss my lips. Just when I think they may, you lead me halfway to paradise. So near, yet so far away.
And the stately ships go on to their haven under the hill, but over the touch of a vanished hand, and the sound of a voice that is still. Break, 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 at the foot of thy crags, O sea, but the tender graves of a day that is gone will never come back to me.
One party here, Eliza.
Watch out,
There's
Pete.
smoked salmon in there, and then I've got this. I've never bought this before, believe it or not, but on it is prawn with mayonnaise and ketchup. Anyway, I just wanted to do something that you guys can recreate really, really quick. So a bit of a mix. Drain some of the sauce as you're putting it in there. Tin hot with a tomato salad.
Oh,